Deciding to study abroad in Hong Kong was not an easy decision. In fact, it was the only option in Asia that I was seriously considering prior to submitting my abroad application. I was, to say the least, a bit nervous about traveling internationally. It would be my first time solo overseas in a place that was so starkly different from anywhere I'd been before, and surrounded by a culture I'd never fully immersed myself in. And while I ended up choosing Hong Kong as my first choice, I was certainly not as prepared as I wanted to be when the time came to head over. To be frank, the overwhelming amount of information there was to learn prior to going was oftentimes paralyzing. It was hard to know where to start. That being said, I did as much research as I could about things like the culture, how to get around, and must-do experiences in the region. However, there really is nothing quite like going out and experiencing Asia firsthand. In my first impressions journal, I did my best to describe the challenges of adjusting to a new culture in my first week abroad. Here's one excerpt. Trusting the process of making friends, figuring out campus and the surrounding region, and making sure to connect with friends and family back home has been difficult. Every normal task back in America takes about 2 to 3 times longer here in Asia, simply due to the unfamiliarity with the process. But I'm taking things step by step and slowly improving already. Looking back, I had to adjust in a series of increasing levels, starting with my dorm room and university campus, before figuring out how to live and travel around Hong Kong. Early on, I did my best to see a wide variety of places throughout the region. For example, early in the semester, I did a lot of hiking and explored some of the incredible natural beauty of Hong Kong. I also did my best to visit as many different parts of the city as I could. I did as most abroad students do. I tried new foods, visited the various street markets and local shops, and did a lot of exploring. Those experiences were more than just sightseeing, however. I certainly became more adaptable and independent as I learned how to travel around completely foreign areas for the first time, both on my own and with friends. These skills only improved as I extended my travels beyond Hong Kong into Hanoi, Beijing, and Kyoto, 3 incredibly diverse and different places. At a deeper level, the most important skill I picked up as a result of my expanded worldview is my ability to communicate across cultures. In the last few days of my semester, I wrote at length about this challenge and what I had to do to overcome it. Here's another excerpt. When speaking with someone who lives in a foreign country, my eyes are a little bit wider. In America and among my friends, communication is largely in short form, relying on the people around me to pick up meaning from subtle clues in my personal vernacular. It's easy, and when misunderstandings occur, they are usually fixed quickly. As soon as I landed in Hong Kong, that safety net fell away. Therefore, to build a new safety net, I had to develop a new skill set for effective communication with those around me. Said skill set included heightened focus, more attentive listening, higher clarity, a more expressive tone in my voice, and improving my overall body language. The significance of learning this skill could not be underrated. Even if I were to never travel to Asia or outside of the United States again, which I hope is unlikely, the ability to empathize and effectively communicate with those from different backgrounds and cultures is invaluable, both personally and professionally. I believe this experience has made me a more well-rounded, open, and globally aware person, and I know that I will carry the lessons I gained with me for the rest of my life. Thank you for watching.